What's up, gaming heroes? Welcome back to another awesome World of Warcraft video. I hope you like my awesome new gaming t-shirt. I've got about 20 new designs on erosiumtv.com. Feel free to check those out, and the prices have never been lower. Today's video is all about all the cool things that are coming in patch 10.1.5. 10.1.5 is going to host a load of quality of life changes, race customizations, class changes, time rifts. So sit back, relax, grab a snack, maybe grab a drink, and join me as we break this all down. Let's get into the video. First of all, let's jump into the main focus that Blizzard had got us pointed at, and that is time. Time rifts in particular. As soon as patch 10.1.5 comes out, we're going to have some breadcrumb quests to help out Chromie, our dear beloved Chromie of the Bronze Dragonflight. This will lead into the brand new mega dungeon. The new dungeon is named The Dawn of the Infinite, which I'm pretty sure that you can guess from the name is the Dawn of the Infinite Flight. These little sausages have been floating throughout time for millennia. Their main goal is to bring back their leader, Merzond. In the new dungeon, we get to see a last-ditch attempt by the Infinite Flight to bring Merzond to reality. We will personally, as the players in this dungeon, have to dive into the time ways and battle the likes of the corrupted Tyr, corrupted Chromie, and even fight Iridikron, incarnate of stone. It's not actually known whether it's going to be Iridikron or whether just some timey-wimey potato version of the same character. But regardless, it's going down. While time travel is the theme of the next patch, it only stands to reason there is going to be a ton of new time traveled related events coming. One of the new world events coming, we unfortunately don't know that much about it quite yet, are rifts in time. These are very, very interesting. A lot of the community has taken to calling these time rifts. These will lead us to participating in short version scenarios that we believe will be kind of similar to how it was back in Argus, way back in Legion, if you remember that. We'll get to witness and experience things like Asmorn and Azeroth, where the Scourge reigns supreme. Alderoth and Azeroth, where the Titan's influence reigns unimpeded. And even Azirath, a version of Azeroth where demons of the Burning Legion are the number one inhabitants. Any of these various different versions of time and Azeroth could have come about if we hadn't interfered in the caverns of time. What do you think would have happened? Leave a comment below to let me know what you think is the most exciting version of Azeroth and what your predictions are with this whole time rift event. While time and adventure is on the horizon, I'm sure a few of you are actually looking forward to what is changing gameplay-wise. Well, don't fret. I won't leave you unsatisfied. For any particular sausages that decided to flock and become a Drakthir, but got a bit disheartened by their lack of spec variety, have no fear. In patch 10.1.5, augmentation is coming to the Evoker, emboldened and empowered by both the Bronze and the Black Dragonflights. Our Drakthir will be able to grant massive boons across their raid, with a focus on more support play and area of effect abilities. Augmentation evokers will be key in helping any team succeed, and may even break the holy trinity of World of Warcraft that we've just gotten used to. Are the augmentation evokers going to break the meta of World of Warcraft? Let me know what you think. The Drakthir evokers aren't the only ones experiencing some hefty changes coming in patch 10.1.5. Mages, paladins, and even druids are seeing some pretty large changes. As a druid main here, I'm not surprised. We just get changed all the blooming time. And I'm honestly getting whiplash. I'm getting whiplash, Blizzard, okay? I'm getting whiplash. Just set the druid and let it be for just like 1 month, please. I am by no means an expert on these classes, but I am going to push you to do some research, as if you do play one of these classes, it may be favorable on you to just get ahead of the curve with doing your research. I would suggest checking out the class discords, as there's some great information and a lot of people there who are absolutely passionate about their class. What I can say is that the Fire Mage is making a comeback. Restro Druids are gaining a lot more damage potential without having to specifically spec into it. We are definitely going to see some shaping up in Mythic Plus metas. I have some additional news for you. Warlocks are becoming unlocked to every single race. I know it doesn't exactly make any lore sense for a Lightforged Draenei to be a Warlock, but it's happening. We're inching closer and closer and closer to being able to play whatever class or whatever race you want to. You best believe I'm going to be rocking an Eridar next patch. Come on! A Draenei Warlock. Can you imagine? What more could we ask for? Now, if we could only get a Gnome Shaman, that'd be pretty cool. I am the Master Gnome Shaman. While we're talking about class and races, I think this is a good segue to talking about alts. In patch 10.1.5, Blizzard has announced something that's going to be a little bit controversial, at least in my communities and influence: the removal of allied race requirements. In patch 10.1.5, you will be able to create a character and play allied races after meeting much less restrictive requirements. As it stands, if you want to unlock allied races, you have to fulfill a load of shopping list of requirements, such as playing through the game, getting certain achievements, and earning certain reputations, everything like that. And you have to really earn it to get it. And many of us have spent 30 plus hours just unlocking one race because we wanted it that much. But now it's going to be as simple as just leveling up one character will unlock allied races. It's that simple. This is great for, I guess, new players, but it's also, there's something to be said about earning things rather than just being given. I'm never really been a fan of participation rewards, so I think it's a good idea to make there be a challenge in the game. Otherwise, you're just going to make it so you can just buy everything with real money, which may be the case. I'm glad this will incentivize new players to be able to get it, but I wish there was a different way they went about it, where maybe they made it very clear, these are what you have to do, like this set of requirements is what you have to do, i.e. you have to complete the storyline of the lore for your specific race. That's it, and then you got it, type thing. It's a real shame. They kind of went from one extreme of it being super difficult to super easy, and I think there's some really good middle ground that they should have stuck to there. But don't let me mislead you. There's a ton of customization features coming to patch 10.1.5. There's a ton of brand new customizations coming to patch 10.1.5 with races like the Worgans, who will be getting loads more fur and patterns, and no more will you have to just rely on one solid color. You can mix and match it a little bit, so you can give your character some unique identity as a result. If you are into furries, this might be your thing. Yep, this might be your thing. And Warlocks, the next patch is the patch for you, coming with the relaxation of who can channel fell powers. Comes even more customizations, but not for your character, for your demonic companions. There are new models, new skin colors, new details, and new species coming for some demonic companions. But do be warned, those of you snazzy warlocks rocking the observer appearance, that glyph will be gone. While we don't know what that means at the current moment, I definitely suggest that you just go and grab the glyph of the Observer, just on the off chance that this becomes a legacy appearance. Better being safe than sorry. Am I right? Am I right? I'm right. If you don't know how to grab that, just go to the auction house and literally search glyph of the Observer. Let's talk about some timey-wimey appearance options for a minute. We've talked about the class changes, the customization options for races. But what about our dragon riding companions? With the time rifts and the rise of the infinite, we will be able to collect some infinite appearances for our dragons. While we don't have all the locations determined yet or data mined, what we do have is the knowledge that you can get the black, the silver, and the blue for your dragon customizations. And if you actually want to match your dragon, there seems to be some new awesome transmog armor, which is specifically designed to match your dragon's appearances, with a focus on the bronze dragonflight and the infinite dragonflight. These seem like they might be possible rewards for completing the Time Rift events. So be sure to smash those out and get as many done as possible. With a jump back in time, with other things finally resurfacing, similar to patch 10.0.7, Secrets of Zul'Gurub, release brought back loads of ancient patterns and things of that nature. Well, we're getting something in patch 10.1.5, which is very, very similar. Naxxramas and Scholomance are to be brought back from the dead. Keep an eye out for another video just like this to find out what you can basically find in those dungeons. I will be specifically covering how you can make a ton of gold from farming these dungeons. Be sure to subscribe ahead of schedule because I will be covering those and they will be hot topics, so you want to be sure to watch those videos the second they come out. And while we are talking about old things being made new, let's mention some quality of life changes coming to World of Warcraft. If you find yourself carrying around in your bags 3 Hearthstones to traverse the world quickly, fear not, my friends. Both the Legion Dalaran Hearthstone and the Garrison Hearthstone are becoming toys instead of actual items you need to have in your bags. Meaning you can have these on your bars, you can use them like normal, however, you won't actually have to take up space in your bags, which is fantastic. But what if teleporting isn't really what you're interested in? Perhaps you want to fly faster throughout the world of Azeroth. Have no fear, my friends, because Blizzard has been experimenting with bringing dragon riding into the world of Azeroth, which is outside of the Dragon Isles. So you'll actually be able to fly for your mount farming, for your just experiencing the world afresh on your dragon. This is going to be really exciting. No more will you just be restricted to 310% flying. You'll actually be able to smash through the skies, soaring above everyone at whopping huge speeds on your dragon. But I'm pretty sure there's going to be some type of trigger which allows you to switch and swap between your dragon riding and your normal flying if you want to do either. But what are some older systems that Blizzard haven't given much love to for a long time? Blizzard are introducing a new button when you open vendors to sell all of your trash items. This will help new players and general players on a whole be able to quickly sell their trash to a vendor without the use of add-ons and things of this nature. As you level up now, another quality of life change is that you're going to learn riding skill as you just leveled your character. You're no longer going to have to go all the way back to the major city, buy your flying, buy your riding skill. You're just going to automatically learn it as you're out in the world, saving you a trip back to the main city. This is both great and bad for many reasons. It was kind of a nice refreshing break to need to go back to your major city to learn how to fly, to learn your riding, to get a chance to catch up on your professions. But Blizzard is removing this, and so we're now just going to have more of a focused leveling. So you just stay out in the world on your own, leveling without the need to come back to your major city. It's good and bad for multiple reasons, but hey, it's in the game as of patch 10.1.5. There it is. That's patch 10.1.5. That's kind of what everything that's kind of everything that I think is important to cover for patch 10.1.5. If I missed anything, feel free to whack it in the comments section below. Always open to hearing about other exciting changes. Thanks for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you want to check out some of my awesome gold making guides, then feel free to check out erosiumtv.com, my professional gaming guides website, where myself and my team of writers create awesome World of Warcraft guides for members who are supporting us. You can also get these awesome t-shirts over on erosiumtv.com as well. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, click that like button, and I'll see you in the next video. This is Erosium,